You want to make sure that you absolutely attack that part of the offense, get the ball in the painted area, get some fouls, and then make sure you keep your man in front of you.
Who comes in the Sixers' second leading scorer. Needs to get what, maybe 25 or more tonight.
Well, we've seen him get 25 when other guys play well. I expect 25 and a couple of assists. 6 assists or so just to get himself going.
Well, he's got it going on early, Olive. He has come out, hit his first 3. The Knicks in their 74th season as a franchise, on their way to their 6th worst season in their history, as Tobias Harris, still the only Sixer to score.
Starting to make a name for himself. That
Peyton had it blocked, but there is Bobby Portis.
Without Joel Embiid, they're still more talented than the Cavaliers were able to put onto the floor.
Tobias Harris all the way to the cup, finishing with a left hand, already in double figures. Randall lost it. Thibault has Harkless. Got it done. Well done by Matisse Thibault.
Live with those shots of R.J. Barrett. The drives that set up the shots later.
There's a drive and a fine finish by the rookie Thibault. He takes a lot of, we'll call it, good-natured teasing from Tobias.
Listen,
Matisse Thibault does.
He called me Allah. It was Rook until I came back for camp my second year.
Al Horford pulls his way to the hoop and slams for 2. For Al, his first hoop. There was Barrett missing the slam back by the 7-footer Mitchell Robinson. Ntilikina, who had been a starter, out with a groin injury. That's what we were talking about, the lob to Mitchell, compliments of Elfrid Payton. Brett Brown has seen enough. Harris, who's been the warm guy, and now he's got the rookie Barrett, taking him to the weight room and taking everybody to school. 14 first quarter points.
3 blocks for the 76ers, all on the ball, too. The kind of block you don't see often.
Julius Randle, just a 26% three-point shot.
Like the attacking.
Korkmaz buries the 3. Well done by Furkan Korkmaz. David Fizdale, relieved of his duties. He was an assistant coach on Fizdale's staff. O'Quinn. Well, he was following his own miss, but it wasn't going to miss. Reggie Bullock, Mitchell Robinson, and Kevin Knox for the New York Knicks. And Dennis Smith Jr., the ability to get to the hole, and he does so.
Last couple of years, you know, Luka coming to Dallas kind of changed the trajectory of his life.
It's really good hustle by Kyle O'Quinn. Scott, the beneficiary, but well done by Kyle O'Quinn to keep it alive. He's about 23 minutes a game as backup.
Quite an obstacle to shoot over. He has proven to be early on.
Robinson running the floor, but stifled by Ellington. Horford, nice give up indeed, and Robinson slamming for 2. Reggie Bullock off injured in his 7-year NBA career. Harris teeing up a 3, just picking up where he left off.
Post position early, I should say post position more than deep. It was effective nonetheless.
Julius Randle has come back for the Knicks, and he's got a score for them. He is their leading scorer on the season, averaging 19. Milton hits for 3, got it. That was really well done by Glenn Robinson III. Had no place to go, and Milton was in the right place.
In there and breaking down that defense, good things will happen, whether it's layups, free throws, or 3s for that matter.
Bobby Portis, plus seasons with Chicago before being dealt to Washington. Exchange for Otto Porter, signing with the Knicks as a free agent. That's a Horford 3, and down it goes as the Sixers continue to shoot the 3 very well.
Al cocked and loaded.
Horford has struggles from beyond this season, well documented, hitting his first of the game.
You can do that.
R.J. Barrett.
That's just about the spread on the scoreboard. Milton, rather healthy 3, and he drains it. So let me say this, Ala. He has rapidly become one of the Sixers' better three-point shooters. Sixers have made 4th straight 3s as a team.
And what I love it is you don't even have to draw up that kind of offense as Randall turns the corner and knocks down the layup. Kick out to Shake Milton. RJ can't get there in time.
Bible taking it strong and finishing with the left hand. Alfred Payton back into the contest. Tobias Harris, he's been the star so far here in the first half.
Shot goes up. He's in the area to get putbacks. That's not normally the case for Tobias.
Julius Randle slamming off the pick and roll. Milton working it with Horford, and Shake hasn't missed tonight. 4 for 4. He's got 11 and 4 assists.
Hard not to root for a guy like this who's quiet, unassuming. Got to get that curl down. If you're going to trail on that curl, there has to be a bump.
The winners, Hala Abdenabi, Mark Sumoff. Here on NBC Sports Philadelphia, Julius Randle, who was the leading scorer for the Knicks at halftime. No surprise, gets their first 2 of the third quarter.
He can do it, but is he as adept?
Harris looking to pick up where he left off, and in fact he does. 25 for Tobias Harris. Smullen too, depending on how far back you want to go. Phil Weddington.
Well, he played there, Mully, and coached there until recently.
Yeah.
Now Mike Anderson at the helm. Great hustle from Josh to get his team another 14.
And there, slamming for 2, compliments of Tobias Harris, and that's what I like about Josh Richardson.
Doing things that helps himself out inevitably. That time getting his team a second possession that he ultimately scored on.
Right now,
Julius
Randle, I'll say he is bearing the torch for the Knicks. Randle among the NBA leaders in post-up points per game, so special attention coming from Shake Milton. Shot clock running down, and Harkless somehow buries the 3. Mo Harkless is always like working around the outside of the lane.
Yep. There wasn't much physicality to his game. He was just all finesse. This dude.
Where's Mo Harkless come from?
Knowing Mike Miller a little bit like I do, he's going to keep Mo shooting it until his elbow dislocates.
Al Horford answers back with a 3. We've got a 3-point shooting party. Tobias Harris all the way to the cup, beating Mitchell Robinson off the dribble for 2 of his 27.
No one even close to the painted area on that last one.
Randle and Harris, the 2 offensive stars in this game, duking it out. Give Julius Randle 25.
Becomes a tougher cover. Now he's going to the right side of his body and shooting left shoulder shot.
Josh Richardson, all 10 of his points here in the third quarter. August Arena winners and Hala Abdenabi, Mark Sumoff, presenting the Sixers and Knicks from Wells Fargo Center tonight. Second year from Arizona, after a promising rookie season, has been in and out of the rotation this year.
Penetrator slasher as Ferdinand responds.
Milton had the bigger Bobby Portis on him. Horford stays away and bombs away another 3 for Al Horford. Terrific 3-point shooting by Horford individually. The Sixers collectively played at Texas A&M, and he was known as the Milkman. And he nicknamed his son in utero Shake.
Love that. Good nights where you've seen that tally in the first quarter, let alone the fourth.
Boy, Richardson, I think he tried to tie up Barrett before he even shot. Barrett got it off anyway, no foul called.
Past where he's had 5 assists on average per game.
Well done by Mo Harkless, who has put his imprint on this game in the second half.
A bunch of dudes. There's just a straight-up rock party.
Randle's at it again. 29 for Julius Randle. Harris, it's for 3. Yes! Tobias Harris, who started strong. Sixers now in no particular hurry. Harris giving it up. A 3 from Milton. Yes! Hit the deck as well, but Shake Milton has been brilliant tonight. Harris again. 34, 7 boards, and 7 assists for the star of the show tonight, Tobias Harris. As Harris leading the way from the get-go, finishing with 34, 7 boards.